All right. Well. Hello again. Welcome back to VRML, and I'm Palidore, and we've got here on VRML 1, Knights of the Bed versus Rendezvous. And how about that? You got me, Palidore, on the cast. We'll have some, I think, 3 matches here, all strung up in a row if we're lucky. And we got it going on here right about now. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Jills, shout out Dimwi. We're ready to start. Good morning, Carolyn. And good evening to the rest of you here. We'll be taken first on this joust by Rendezvous. It's Scarborough. And indeed, this is an extremely, supremely last-minute cast. I know. Well, you know what? There's a goal. A neat lightning, fast as lightning, and they get their first couple points in no time at all. That works. Yeah, see, initially was thinking not too many casts tonight for me personally, but yeah, just kind of voice rests and whatnot. It's been a little bit of a struggle, and yet, you know me, I can't resist. I mean, I'm gonna be without some casts for the next 5 days after this, so I can't not finish out strong. These teams trying to finish out strong just the same. It's Antgas right down the lane. He's going to take that disc, going to sail it through that bottom corner, give it a chance maybe to go even, as it will be recovered in fact by Scarborough. Let's go Scarborough over to the pack to Ninja Happy, and Ninja Happy through the tunnel. A redirected boost from the Oogie Boogie Oogity Boogity Man. Ooga Booga, that is to say. And the maker of memes, just as well. The maker of some Pally-related memes that I still don't know how to feel about, except funny. Good funny, bad funny, I'm not sure, but funny. That said, love to see these guys here, and it will be the one, the only Ooga Booga with a 2-point right through the defense before they can get back into the goal tied up. So appreciation to these teams for, well, letting me into the match immediately after the 0 notice. Happy to be here, though, to cast them. So Ninja Happy taking that disc over to that left lane, over to E-Lightning, and Lightning scoring those first couple points for Rendezvous earlier on, and now just looking to pass the boot for maybe some more. There's Scarborough, but Antgas, the denial, won't get past the gas. Whoa, into the midfield, though, taken by Ninja Happy. So Ninja working up the floor, trying to bounce that over to Scarborough, and scarring the goal. It's Lightning again. A lightning scar? That sounds like Harry Potter. Well, we're making magic here, that much I do know. And 4-2 on the board. Good morning again, Callan, wherever you are. You didn't say good morning back. It's left me rather sad. Antgas here with a disc. Gonna work it up the floor, though, from that bow tie past the stacked players. It's Ooga Booga with a disc. It's E-Lightning with the dive, and Ooga Booga getting the lead. 5-4. All right, so 3 minutes in, already a lot of scores. This has been a fast and frantic match, to say the very least. Will be snatched by Antgas, and Antgas will release as Ninja Happy takes it back and sends it to Scarborough over there on the side from the corner, right in stride, but no, the disarmer Antgas again with the great save. Unfortunately, the recovery maybe as it bounces off the station. That's always the tough part is, you know, you get the save, but what about the second part? Getting the clear, getting the goal. A Ninja Happy with a disc, trying to dodge through Alux, and looking, but oh man, that is some lost track and cooking for Ninja Happy. Somehow takes it back, a little handoff play. Oh, Antgas! You ridiculous ant. Man, making the other team say uncle, if nothing else, here in this round. So that's going to be recovered by Antgas, it looks like, but no, getting stunned. Well, that is too bad for Ant, but let's see if they can get it back. It's Ooga Booga taking it right back and slinging it right. Some redirected stacks coming in from Antgas and Alux there. Or AZ, rather, as going over for the really heavy-handed goal. Went from one hand to the other. Ooga Booga showing the style. Docs Fox TV in the chat saying, that's my team. That's my Docs Fox. And Polo as well. Welcome. I was tempted to make that pun again, Polo. You know the one that kills you on the inside, so I won't do it this time. I care too much. But welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here as well. This last-minute stream, we do have 3 in a row because we figured, why not? Why not? We're going to end this week right. With that, into the bottom of the trap here, taken by Worded One, maybe. Taken back by Alex instead. Lightning there with a recovery, and again an exchange of possessions. Antgas, who's been absolutely on fire, trying to launch that into the bubble. A recovery here maybe by God, but no. Now, I feel bad, but I can't remember. Maybe someone knows. Is it AZ God or Asgard? Like Asgard, basically? I don't know. I'd like to think AZ, but that's because I also live in Arizona, so, you know. Right, that said, oh, well, that was by the books. A to Z, that is to say. As it will be a nice pass off to the bottom and flooring it for the finish. Of course, a near save from Ninja, but not too happy as it does still sail through. But alas, alas, alas. Dox Fox in there is saying, Asgard. But why not AZ God? What's wrong with Arizona besides everything? Worded One with a disc, sending it over to that left lane. Lightning couldn't quite catch it, so Ooga Booga taking it back and sending it to Alex as he'll look for maybe a goal. Instead, though, recovered here by Lightning. Lightning down the right lane. And right through one defender, but not the second one. Ooga Booga playing that midfield. Once again, able to take it back. So will be Alex now with a disc. Has back pass and actually will end up going to it immediately, in fact, but Ninja Happy was more than happy to dive on it immediately. Some good leeches there, just tap boost from Ooga Booga and getting into the goal. Meanwhile, Alex with the intercept and then the recovery, just sending it to the side. Scarborough once again, so the possession exchange is mighty quick, going in off for the bank. So maybe some foreign exchange there, but not able to find the loose change. Maybe the second attempt, but no, kind of similar results. That will sail to the other side again. Scarborough from up high, saying, oh no, goodbye, as a disc goes flying through that lane. And here comes the lightning. And here comes some thunder, or at least some ant gas. Sending it over to Scar. Scarborough with that pass over to the station, well contested, and will end up being rebounded here. Kind of in danger of a score. Let's see, quick reaction though. No, Ninja Happy instead deciding to maybe wait for the teammates to arrive, which frankly was probably the better choice. So don't mind me. That sent over to the barrier, and that was definitely the right choice. But another save turning into a goal instead. Antgas got the mitts on it, or well, I don't know. Actually, do ants have hands? They have legs, but they don't really have mitts or hands or fingertips. Well, either or. Antgas has definitely been a stalwart defender. Just couldn't quite get that one that time. With that, it's 9-6. Fun match. High-scoring match at that so far. Ooga Booga reclaiming it and sending it back to the tunnel. A little bit too strong and not in the area, so maybe a miscommunication between the two, but they're going to try and make it up with some speed, as is often the common theme. You know, make up for your mistakes with just a few nice grabs, regrabs, or reboosts, I suppose. Shout out to Reboot, by the way. And with that, will be Asgard with a bouncer. Ooga Booga the recovery, sending it over down to Antgas, but Antgas being stunned by Scarborough. Some nice brawls and just picking apart there the intended passes. Also, thanks for the tips there, Dox Fox, because you know me. And you know us, we're trying to get the names and the pronunciations right. A to Z God. Oh, so when I make that pun, it's actually the same kind of pun that the godly one was trying to go for. I gotcha. Well, maybe they got this, and they do. It's Alex. Showing full life, not half-life. They're up 11-6. And Ben, CGF, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the streams. And to the Twitch scene. I know you were watching here earlier, I believe on Channel 1, so Dimwi was casting some games, and Dimwi should be back here in the next, 15-20 minutes or so, because we do have a few matches all up in a row. So I think Dimwi shall perhaps be joining us for that one. With that, Ninja happy, taking that disc. Ninja happy, trying to miss the defense, that is to say. Will not do so as Ooga Booga making that play and sending it right through into the top of the ramp and maybe about to claim them some goals. Another leech coming in from Alux and Ooga as well. Have Antgas there, but a nice steal from Lightning, also doing the swing around on the defender, using him as an anchor. With that taken back by Ooga. That Cade also coming into our Twitch chat there and cheering on the Knights. Knights gonna win. Maybe. At least in this round, definitely. Alright, so first victory in this best of 3 going the way of the Knights. 11-6. And Ben asking about the poll. There was no poll because this stream came on like literally last minute, right when the start time came up. So I didn't really get a chance to. But maybe this will make up for it. Hi. Anyway. Oh, with that, yeah, so this... Interesting. Looks like my stats did not do their thing, unfortunately. Well. I'll try and reset it here. I mean, the bot is actually up. It looks like it just wasn't pulling for some reason. That's unfortunate. Sorry about that. So yeah, the stats were actually from the match that I just casted not too long ago. Alright, you know what? Give me a minute here, because yeah, I'm having a little bit trouble pulling stuff. I'm gonna... We'll go to the gameplay for round 2, but I'm going to be like on mute for this first possession. So just give me a second. 1 second. I'm trying to fix this Ignite bot, so yeah, pardon me. Doing it solo here. One moment.
The enemy pass. Intercepted.
Okay, sorry about that. I was just trying to fix the stats. As the shot goes in, oh dear. Well, that's a interesting thing to come back to on the cast. Well, with that floats very, very gradually into the goal for 3. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was trying to fix the stat pulling here, but I have been unable to do so. So unfortunately, I can't show you the stats the traditional fashion, but I'll give you a peek at them throughout the match. So my apologies. E-Lightning here, sending it down through to the boots, but Scarborough was stunned, I think, as Antgas gets the collection, sends it on over to the trap. Grumpiest Room, by the way, hello again. Saw Grumpy a little earlier on in the streams, and always glad to see the Grump. It makes me happy to see Grumpy as E-Lightning trying to ignite the team here towards their first goals, but unfortunately not. It's now going to be a brawl after that really nice clear down the floor. Everyone breaking off at once, but E-Lightning coming up ahead with a disc first, somehow through all of that, those brawls and all of that congestion. But Alux to the recovery and looking down low maybe for that delivery to Ooga. Now meeting the disc here up top. It will be Antgas with the disc. So now up high to Ooga Booga, and Ooga Booga gets the goal. 5 points for Knights of the Bed to start off this second round. Rogue Killer in there saying, if you're looking for a clear, what do you think is usually the most open space? Kind of a rock, paper, scissors type thing, but if in generalities, and again, very general here, but usually, usually a midfielder will, if they're playing smart, they'll go to the lane that's closest to the person clearing. So if you look at where I am right now, for instance here, someone gets this and tries to clear it, where is it most likely to go? The line of sight is through that tunnel, right? Right. So midfielders will typically be there wherever the most open lane is to the person trying to clear. So if you can, when you get the disc back, you want to try and clear basically the furthest away from where you are. So, you know, I'll show more examples later, but I think you get the general idea. We'll be recovered here actually by Ooga Booga. Taken back here up top by Ninja, it looks like, tapping it to the bow tie. Lightning with the disc, tapping off, and now looking for the shoulder. Up to Ninja. Ninja has an option, finds the option, and closes that stock. It's Scarborough from the bottom to the top. 5-2 in round 2. Now, if you'll direct your attention to, not the replay, but the me play, the cameras right here. So yeah, say you get a steal right here and you want to clear. Typically, the instinct would be to throw it wherever it's closest, right? But usually there's going to be a midfielder there. So you aim for maybe the tunnels instead, for instance. Just generally speaking. The mid lane, a very tough place to clear because obviously a lot of Geo as the shot goes through for the 7-2 score, Knights of the Bed. But yeah, throwing it down middle kind of risky because by default, look at how much geometry you have to deal with and get it by. It can get clogged up really quickly, right? So a lot of the time going opposite lane is a good idea. But as I said, it's not universal. There may be times where the midfielders, if there is one, thinks of that and tries to compensate, or they kind of try playing up in the middle so they can try and make a dive at either lane. I mean, it's situational, but just rule of thumbs. That said, out of the thumbs, it's taken by Lightning. Lightning backing it out here to Ninja. Ninja has to be careful. They're trying to stack and maybe look for a dribble, a clear, and a boost. Who knows? But right here, it's to Lightning. And Lightning knows as the Lightning Rose will right back down to the logo. I suppose Ninja happy trying to get away from Alex, but having a look at the goal from the corner, trying to drop it in, but instead taken back by Antgas again. And Antgas here trying to maybe dribble it, self-pass, who knows. But Ninja happy. Couldn't find that goal. Rebound from Antgas, and Antgas tapping it back to the wedge. Taken back by Ooga Booga, and maybe has an angle and avenue to line up a shot up from the top, but nothing there. Will sail outside of that bubble. Taken back by Ninja Happy. Ninja Happy trying to back that out smartly to Worded One. So now with a clear to the mid zone. Ooga Booga taking that disc, looking deep, and maybe just a rebound as well. Alex is there, Lightning is there, Ninja is there, but no one really wrangling the disc, only a tap out instead, so back to Antgas, and Antgas again to the barrier. This is frantic, but it's fun, I must say. Right back, though, to the bow tie, looking to drive it up the floor. Maybe another play. No, about to be had. It's Worded One. Disc coming directly to him, but again, a turnover. Intercepted there by Alex, and then over to AZ God, or Asgod, A to Z God. You know what I mean. And right now, Ooga Booga getting mighty mean. 9-2. And maintaining that lead and actually growing it, in fact. So feeling good if you're Knights of the Bed in the second round. But still only a 7-point differential. There's enough time for Rendezvous to gather themselves. In other words, to rendezvous and find another set of scores and maybe make a little late game run. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen it today. I mean, it's been plentiful for sure. All right, so over to Scarborough. Scarborough just kind of easily working it up the floor. Decides for the back pass instead, and the return to sender, but instead might actually be right back into... Oh, never mind. Pile-ups, defense coming in. Hard to call who gets possession on those kind of 50-50s. That said, this could be another swing-through dunk, actually, from Alex, opting for the style as well. So not satisfied with simplicity. They wanna get on the highlight reel. Keeping it real, if you will. But 11-2. I mean, they're in good position for Rendezvous here. Just trying to find some of those points. They got the 2 on the board, but have been kind of in a drought ever since. The Knights of the Bed. Yeah, just doing some work. I mean, that first round was 11-6. So they've already met their scoring total. With still a few minutes left as the Lightning, leaving no things to chance, and makes the most out of that opportunity for the 4th point. So hey. And hey to the Twitch again. See Pituzzi. Which I was trying to figure out if there was some clever wordplay in there, but I think I'm saying it right? Pi2? Let me know. But Rogue Killer as well. In the chat, I think we're good. Did I say it right? Or is it like the 2 is supposed to be a Z, so it's Piz. I don't know how I feel about that, though. Anyway, back to business. It's Antgas over there to the shoulder. Ooga Booga with the disc, and disc back to Antgas at the nugget. Getting stunned there, and that is more than a nugget. That is just a full-blown steak, as it will be taken by Ooga. And Ooga being taken over by Worded One with a great one. But now the 2 attempt is going to be off. Right back to Antgas. Antgas sending it down. The goal is exposed, and it is once again covered off by 3 different, no, make it 4 different defenders. And somehow the god scores it through. If anyone can do it, it's going to be Thor. That's his name now. Breezebo's saying, assuming it's supposed to be, yes, that's what I was getting at. I was wondering, if there was some intent there, maybe some wordplay. I don't know, you know me. Everything I see is a pun. But nonetheless, up here for another one, it's going to be Asgard A to Z and right back into the goal. 16 points. All of a sudden, they are blowing up, quadruple the score. Knights of the Bed, putting this one to bed.
6.
And Pie's saying, just random letters, thought it was cool when you were 8. So, you know, kind of say, well, not really the same with me, but I've had this, I've been Palidore basically since I was about 8 years old as well. So for the last 20 years or so. Can you believe it? But for my name, it was actually my grandpa's name. Username, I should say. Because I used to watch him play games and such, Baldur's Gate, if anyone knows that RPG, and he named his character Palidore. And I just kind of stole it from him. But I've been Palidore ever since. So, hey. Over here to the top, though, the bubble, maybe a chance at some more points, and Scarborough, nice little kind of a hook. Not a hook shot, but, you know, like, a hook in the punch, the punch, you know what I mean, right? Not basketball here, I'm talking boxing, a boxing hook. Just kind of underarmed it. That was a really nice delivery there from Scarborough. Assist from Ninja. Captain Bash saying, what an awesome, to paraphrase Grandpa. Absolutely. My grandpa still games. In fact, he plays VR and stuff sometimes. Ooh, backwards fling. Looking for one more. Oh, they get it. 18-6. So, hey, it's a good night for the Knights. 18-6 in round 2. Yeah, my Gramps is still playing VR all the time. He's the one who really inspired a lot of everything that I now do as an adult. True facts. I love the guy. That said, I love that game, and, well, for Knights of the Bed, they definitely love the results. Rendezvous here, not quite able to get too many points, particularly here in the second round, unfortunately, but with that said, you know, still showing some good promise, for sure. I'm always happy to cast these teams and see them on the streams. And actually, I take it back, because they did put in some scores towards the end, so they do actually meet the same total as the first round, 6 points in each. It's just, yeah, I guess it's more so because of the fact that Knights of the Bed were starting to score at a higher rate. It made me think that Rendezvous were not, but yeah, it was just Knights of the Bed started blitzing on the defense. They started taking advantage of some open goals, had several of them, whether for threes or just for Dunkins, things like that, and, you know, did a very nice job there. For Rendezvous, you know, still some strong efforts being put through. That much is clear. I mean, look at that. They have a 6-3 record. I guess 6-4 record, I should say now. But Gunny, oh, sorry, not Gunny. You can't see the stats. I forgot. I was trying to show you them in the game, but the players actually reset. So I'm sorry. I was trying to fix my stat puller, but it did not show, or it did not work. I tried my best, though. Rest assured. Maybe something is down on an Ignite's end, I'm not sure. Because I've never actually had that before where, like, restarting it didn't work for pulling the stats. Well, alas, I apologize for that. Cannot show you the stats, and I'm a sad door. With that, we do have some more games coming up soon, which is to say 2 more here on Channel 1 to end the week and end this cycle, essentially. We'll be having... Let's see, Barrage versus Kraken coming up next in about 4 minutes, give or take. We have, to finish things off, Slap Babies versus Atlas Megacorp. That's at the top of the hour, so in about half an hour from now. And yeah. Ooh, some dubstep disc there in the arena. Alright, with that said, I'm going to take you to a quick intermission. I know SirDimwi will be joining me here real soon. So, with that, okay, yeah, we'll be back with your next match. Don't go anywhere, because this is it. This is all the echo, at least on the VRML end, that you're going to get for the next 5 or 6 days up until the weekend. So, hey, stay tuned. And dodging, juking, looking for the passing play perhaps, but unfortunately no one in the lane that Anubis was looking for. But with that, Ghost Duck trying to tap it off, and in the trap, Tuna Fish and Caesar contesting. But Caesar making a Caesar salad out of that, and oh my goodness, again, Caesar! All the way from Rome!
Pass to Zenith, and Kango's really taking their time here with the bounce passes. Oh, and the really slick pass, and eventually ending up in a goal for Kangaroo and Strembitsky.
Caps are not able to get there. Oh, that's
Oh, hold on, Dimwi! Hold on, Dimwi! It's a shot from Ender, way deep down, 54. What a hit! That was crazy.
It's got to be a record.
So Charlie 13 now with it, sending it across to Swift, with trying to find him and finding Alikos. Alikos making an attempt happen and making that goal in the top pocket.
It just gets over to Mozzie here. Mozzie going for across the single shot, and single shot, just looking for a single shot and puts it in with 8 meters per second on the shot.
They're going to be forced to compete up against them. If they want to have a chance, they got to improve. They got to get good enough to beat the likes of Phantoms or Gravity or anyone that's at the top. That's a ridiculous across court bounce shot.
The goalie, you should definitely do it. So yeah, you have to be careful with that sometimes. But anyways, here coming back into the game here, Camjam is gonna go for the deep, nice crop pass. Who has a 1v1 opportunity here, just denying any chance here for Leviathan to come back, and again makes it a 3-point game.
Rock Tour saying possession must be super in favor of Illumiduty, and right now the possession back to Illumiduty. Good dive from Burbs. Recovery, possibly from Burbs. Has the angle. It's tight, and it's there! Shocknot Norris gets it out, and kiting. Otherwise, a great goal from that pizza slice. As it will be taken here by Newton Dad. Newton, of course, Newton and Newton Dad, frequents of the Twitch chat, always here supporting teams, whether it's his own or others. And Abshu gets it right through for the 11th point.
Bouncing around, and Billy Brickwall can't quite get there, and that's gonna give one more opportunity. What?
So into the blue zone, back into the goal. Whoa, what a save from Cakester. That is a huge save to keep this alive, keep them alive in this game. They're gonna go for the 3. They're gonna make the 3. Echo Japan, there's Kaz. Oh, Kaz, doing the dancing. Do it. Do something. Do something. Yes.
Ooh, can you feel me? Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day, but now we're out here together with nothing standing.
abusive. But Cameron, that's conducive to a great goal. There it is, they got the shot, but there it goes, right outside, off the bowl, off the back. What a reaction time from reaction time. If any indication by the last play, they'll still score it anyways. No, being scored by a stun. Great one from Kaladin. Getting real close. And anchoring off was reaction time, and popping off was reaction time. Funny thing, that Prime with a pass. Wow, the finish. That said, Disc does eventually get right back to them, and yeah, puts it through then. And they got a couple options inside that bubble, looking for it, and oh, the 2-point hit. That's up there and looking to stick this right into the goal. Look at that, swell stack. Off those blocks as it's taken back one more time by Cameron. The shot is there. The shot is there. Right, that's kind of the point. They want to be seen. They want to be casted. Right now, casting out that reel. It's random person, regardless of channel points or not. We'll try to stream as wow. Reaction time. That just dinged right off the pole. It's done here every single week. Is that shot? I was just gonna be snagged up by Cameron. And just getting the score there for Mort. Prime and Cameron. Cameron sending it out to Mort. Mort looking for a pass maybe. Hesitation, and gets the goal. Nice placement as well. Prime has the options at the backboard, kind of hiding out in the little jacuzzi, and does find the 2-point shot. An awkward release coming out of the hands there, as it will be another turnaround. Oh, Kaladin. Now a pass deep into, wow, an open goal. My curse will in fact result in round 3s. So that said though, Prime with a pass and the finish. The back and sends it to Prime. Prime has that pass and the dunk is good. Cameron from Prime. The back again to someone cutting in from the front lane. You're making the goalie turn around twice, and that is tough because they need to give the goalie no time, as there was no time. But there is a 3 for Prime. Shot, it will bounce in if you hit it just right. So, you know, the intention was probably there. The open shot is there, and random person. Cameron surveying and making a play on the goal. Some lanes of opportunity, that is to say, for the passes. Line of sight, of course, and out of sight, out of mind. Mort. Back reaction time. They get the clear out, and now fanning out for maybe a play. They got the pass. Backboard, so never mind. They don't need the pass. Reaction time's got the 3. They just might have it. Let's see. Getting it going, and now maybe for the goalie. Oh, the 7-meter 2 for some more points. Now, if they can get a 2, even better yet, if they can somehow manage a 3, that could be ice. But that said, a 2 will do it. A backboard play will do it. And you see,
So Joker in Season 1, they didn't go undefeated. Every single game they won, they did it in 2. And the only team to take them to 3 rounds during the season was Kang. And every time Kang took them to 3 rounds, that Kang won.
Kangaroos, they've been there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kangaroos is back. They found it. I don't know where it went, but they found
One
it.
more championship team to officially
big guy Strembitsky trying to find that pass, and Kango's bread butter cut through.
Rating from NA.
This is Kango's game. This is what they
We
do
have
best.
Kangorillas.
All Kang needs to do is pull that shit. Oh my! Hold on! It's Strembitsky. Was he even looking? Strike that to the bank! Whenever Kangaroos, this roster, is playing Echo Arena, they're going to always be at the top. Mark my words.
Putting that last winning goal, that last touchdown, is the most nerve-wracking thing you can do in your entire esports career.
And not just skill, but planning. These guys play chess. This is not New Grandma's Echo Arena.
The be-all and end-all, when you're the guy with the disc, you have to make the goal, and knowing that if I let this in, that's it.
I don't feel like it's a job. I don't feel stressed. I'm looking forward to it every single day. I love this.
The Eclipse outdated. Joker overrated. Long have we waited. Season 3 Kang activated.
So, generally speaking, mentality going into this finals.
They're good, they're confident, well, not even a little tiny bit nervous, so it's great.
What do you have for your opponents?
We're feeling better.
With 1 minute left, and instead if this turns around into a goal, they're going to be really really hurting at the moment, lining it up, and eyeing the shot. It's mad, coming alive, and King Gorillas, they're looking to force that round 3.
Walking this one in. Strum with cut pass and Loveridge slams it in off the backboard. Strum's getting there first. He hits it. We're going to game 3. Ladies and gentlemen, that cross pass does hit Sealable. Sealable has a one-on-one of the goal here. He's going to take the shot. He hits it, and that's going to put King up by 3. That's Strum. Hey, Strum, the predatory pop himself. He's going to plant that winner for the 2 and tie it up. I have nothing else to say.
That was raw. All right, everybody, hello, and welcome back to VRML Channel 1. We've got your second of 3 matches strung all together in this block, the final block of this cycle, in the weekly games at least. So we're going to have Barrage, we're going to have Kraken, and it's going to be a cracking good time, the action not lacking, no doubt. I'm Palidore, SirDimwi right with me, and yeah, how's it going, Dimwi? Wait. Sorry, Dimwit, right? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Why?
Because of the other day, Dimwi, the other day you exposed my hidden account. Anyways.
What are you trying to expose it? That's not even the first time I said that I was Power. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna scream for the rest of this game. You're not gonna be able to stop me. You're gonna have to mute me right now to shut me.
Yep, I muted you. You're now unmuted.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited for this game. The Barrage and Kraken, a bunch of players that have been around for a hot minute now. Paravallo leading Barrage in this one. A player I've played with Paravallo, and I know the skill of that player. But I mean, we're talking a lot of players who have been around. G Tyler, I played against G Tyler at a pub. It was probably a couple months ago. He made me look foolish, so I don't like the man. I don't hope his team loses a game. Which is my attempt to Caster's Curse. I'm totally kidding. He's very skilled. He was very friendly about it. And yeah, anyways, this is gonna be a good game. So far, we're scoreless. 50 seconds, 45 seconds. I can't count. 55 seconds in, almost a minute.
Mathematical time and such. But up top, grabbed here by G Tyler. G Tyler getting stunned by the cloud. I'm well familiar with Tyler here because I've seen a lot of Tyler in those community cups. Right now, though, trying to fill that cup, but no, getting stuck by Paravallo.
That one now picked up by Ash, sending that one in, gonna bounce off that that was the bar. I'm forgetting words now. But G Tyler there, looking to send that one up to Billy Brick Wall.
Have you been hitting the bar?
No. I'm sorry, no. No, it's just, it's you know, it's one of those days. But now, good pick up there by Cyanide. Gonna send it through that near side tube all the way down into the bubble here for Kraken, bouncing off the backside wall. And there's Paravallo getting the first goal of round 1 here, just almost 2 minutes in. 2 points to Barrage.
Yeah, there you go. So took a little bit of you know, jostling and brawling and scrumming and all the other words there. Scrum is one of Caption's favorites. But that said, they eventually got the clear, eventually got their boost and the disc and the shot. And with that, it's Ash sending it over to Billy and the first offensive joust for Kraken.
I'm getting set in. G Tyler picking it up, sending it in. He don't miss. There you go. 19 meters out. Good for the 3. Kraken's on the board here, taking the lead from Barrage, going up by 1. There's just a beautiful feed there, getting past the defense there. The defense playing very aggressive at mid. G Tyler sneaking by on Billy Brick Wall, getting that one to him. Beautiful play.
Yeah, you said it, Dimwi. Man don't miss. I've seen it enough times to not doubt it. So with that, they're back on the defense now for Kraken as Barrage rolls back up the floor, being bothered really well by Tyler. Now that's off the backboard. Could it be? No, just dinging as the recovery comes in from all the players here on Barrage, and they'll capture that disc. Paravallo spreading the floor, but Tyler, playing Olunki in the middle, and unsuccessfully for Barrage, but just thankfully for them, as a nice stun comes out, they don't get the score, but that was pretty silly.
G Tyler's trying to make us eat our words, man.
Oh, just yours, not mine.
He missed 2. G Tyler, what are you doing, man? I know you're watching this VOD. You're probably getting annoyed that I'm calling you out. You know what? You can take it because you're that good, right? Yeah. I just flipped the script on you, buddy.
But we're casters. We don't have a script. Don't expose our trade secrets. Anyway, Paravallo with a disc is going to roll up the floor here as Dimwi just thinks about what he's done. Paravallo around on the carousel now, maybe giving that team some trouble as he scores. Up by 1.
That was 1v4, but well, 2v4. But Palidore, Dakin has talked to you about this. You can't go off script like that. You can't do that.
Where's the mute button?
You
Sorry, the Twitch chat didn't hear that. What did I do, Dimwi?
Oh my goodness. That is well, it's not mod abuse, but it's broadcaster abuse. Ooh, a good chuck there. That was down to the bubble, flat bounce. Oh, opportunity there, but Paravallo's going to pick it up, invert on the ceiling. Look for that in pass here. As look how set up both these teams are around the edge of that bubble. Oh, the setup there, miscommunication outside, but Copenhagen there to pick it up.
Copenhagen, though, getting stuck with the stuns and now giving one right back to the brick wall. Meanwhile, G. Tyler, they're trying to look for a boost now off of that throw. It's Psy Chaotic now meeting it halfway, but no! Bouncing off the root to the ceiling will be grabbed by Tyler perhaps now off that punch. And looking for the angles. Now that one is not going to miss, Dimwi. 6-4.
Beautiful shot there from G. Tyler. He picks that one up on the ceiling as I turn my volume down and freak myself out for a moment, but actually I'm totally fine. Everything's good. Nothing's wrong. There was just a beautiful shot there from G. Tyler. A big opportunity, and you notice he knew he had the time, so he took his time to line it up there. He got into a better position for himself, set that one in for the 3. They're up by 2 now.
Oh, and another grab, so might be up by some more, but G. Tyler, kind of a indirect handoff. Didn't intend it, but it worked. That said, it will be Billy Brickwall there on the side, but couldn't find that either as Copenhagen slaps it back to the teammates near station and slapping it back to the bubble, and Copenhagen now a clear.
Yeah, good clear out. Good chain here from Kraken. Quickly returning on defense here. Cyanide's going to pick this one up here. Barrage back in possession. They have players cutting into the bubble. Scoop picking it up, juking around, take a bit of an ambitious shot, going to bounce off the ceiling, and Ash easily handling that one. Looking to turn it around. Was that that was an ender. That was the quickest one I've seen though. With a duck though. That was unique. That wasn't an ender. That was an Ash.
Well, yeah, and Ash. Well, I don't even know. Ash just doing some dirty work. Thing is, that was, like I said, that was the most quick ender I think I've seen. Maybe barring Game. Game has had a couple nasty ones. That said, it's a game here as Paravallo. Well, it's going to send that down the midline.
Seriously, somebody go. I can't get past this. Somebody go back and clip that, please. Like, seriously. As opportunity,
wow.
Scoots that one into the goal. I took your pun for the tie goal.
Where's the mute button? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it again, even though I really want to. But my unprofessionalism only goes so far, Dimwi, and it's gone far enough. It's tied up. 3:33 left in this match.
And it's going to be Kraken coming out on this joust advantage. Ash handling that one, sending it to that the left side trap, but Scoot stunning outside Chaotic.
Oh!
Sends that one up to Copenhagen. Takes the shot. It's a 3. They're up by 3 just like that. Flipping the script on Kraken. Yeah, I went back to it. I did it. There's nothing you can do about it.
You know, no, actually, I really appreciate that callback. That was pretty well done. You're rehired. Not that you were ever fired. But Skinny, wherever you are, you're fired. Anyway, 3-point advantage, 3 minutes left. That was pretty nice.
Ash is going to handle that one. Under assault there. Gets that one up to Sly Chaotic. As she gets stunned out, it's passing it over to Billy Brickwall. Billy going to send this one all the way down. G. Tyler. I'm wondering, and you know, I'm not going to say why I'm asking, because it's going to sound presumptive as Ash tries to pull that ender once again, but Cyanide not biting on it. But Billy Brickwall changed his name not long ago, didn't he? Someone knows, and someone knows why. I'm pretty sure this is the one. Anyway, Chaotic sending that one over to Billy. Billy's sending that one up, trying to get it there to G. Tyler and Ash splitting across the ghost there. G. Tyler going to pick that one up, back it up here for Kraken for this assault.
Maybe Billy. Maybe it's just a joke, right? Billy the Kid, right? It's a funny. That said, Paravallo gets the disc back and trying to send it through that right lane, and the stack's going to meet it there. The open goal exposed, fading and making. Copenhagen does it again, and it's 12-6 there, making those highlight reels, no doubt, like I did back in earlier in the season, last season.
Breeze, did he not? I'm confident he's always been Billy. But was Brick Wall not a recent addition? Am I thinking of somebody else? I might be thinking of someone else. Anyways, the Dusty!
Move.
Ash, so dirty. Over to Psychotic, who is going to get stunned out there. Ash trying to recover on that one, but it does get scooped back to the Kraken bubble there. Barrage getting down there first. Copenhagen with it, sending it up. What a stop there! Ash is stopping all sorts of nonsense at the moment as Billy Brick Wall is going to come away with that one. Beside picking the pocket, sending it back in, and there's G Tyler to pick it up here to turn it around.
You know what I call that, Dimwi? Ash Ketchum got that disc right out of there, and ashes to ashes, dust to dust off the Dusty as well. So you maybe missed 2 puns, but nonetheless, it's Scoot here looking for the shot, but no, that's off. Right back to the rebound here, but so is a stun coming in from G Tyler and right through that tunnel past the defender.
Okay, I couldn't tell from my angle. I could not tell if that was off. It was a good dump in there as he had 2 players already chained up. They were down there for it, but the bounce was not favorable. And there's Cyanide able to turn that one around, but they're Billy Brick Wall on the back wall. Sending it over to G Tyler, sending this one in. They were trying to coordinate that long shot there to get a 3 as we are in the final 20 seconds. This one bouncing into that bubble. Who's that? Scoot sending it in. He's going to hit it for the 2, and that'll end round 1. 14-6 to Barrage.
Yeah, that was a frantic but very, very fun to watch round, and time just about out here, 14-6 in that first one, and yeah, that was wild. Some impressive things. I gotta call out Ash first of all, because Ash a few different times throughout that round had some seriously nice and tricky moves.
Did anybody clip that?
Hopefully. If not, I'm sure they will later when they watch their VOD back, because no doubt they want some highlights from this game so far. But Barrage, they doing the dirty work here in the first round as I talk too much and forget to bring up the score screen.
Well, I do have to say that if because that was Ash doing that, if Kraken is watching this back right now, go back, clip that, send it to me. Like I'm giving you permission to send me a DM with that clip, because I want it. It's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be in some video. I'm not saying one of mine. Maybe. I don't know. But it's gonna be in some highlight reel somewhere sometime, because that was just that move. That was the slickest ender. That was, like I said, it was more than an Enderman. He ducked when he did it too.
Enderman. Huh.
Funny. No, that was the slickest. He's got some of the slickest moves I've seen. I'm pretty sure I've played at least one pub with Ash at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. But I did not see this player coming. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely fun times when you get to come in, to rosters and see these players that maybe sleeping on a little bit. We talked about Tyler, but yeah, Ash was definitely a big factor. Of course, on the other side of things, though, we launch out. Paravallo now coming in and trying to lead this ship here in Season 3. Paravallo definitely, and Barrage as a whole, even though the roster changed a bit, just one of the most impressive teams last season, for sure. That shot was almost on. Certainly from Cyanide, that one will be.
Where's the headbutt? That was the perfect setup for a headbutt. Y'all got to go look for that. It was a great goal. It was a good goal. That's how you start a round.
Actually, on that note, Dimwi, funny you mentioned that. In that stream that I just casted a couple hours ago, wow, my goldfish brain. What was the teams? Iron Legends and Unforgettable. Ironic that I almost forgot. But another big move. There was a headbutt 3, rebounded 3 off a huge boost. The second one of its kind that I've ever seen in 1,000 games. It was incredible. And right now, that was 2 for Paravallo, the save.
That's a tough stop to make on a hook shot like that. Paravallo just asserting himself in the bubble there, saying, "This is my house."
No, it's mine.
Someone gets a reference. Anyways.
Oh, it's mine. That's why there's a Palidore, because it's my house. Just kidding. There's not one anymore. I got evicted. Anyways, Scoot with a disc. Yeah.
Scoot sending that one in. Looking to set up Cyanide coming in up top. Sending it back, but a good read there by Billy Brick Wall. I like that name.
I do
like
too.
It a lot. Oh, opportunity here. G. Tyler lines it up, takes a shot, dings it.
Oh, that might have been in.
Rebound is on its way. Yeah, it certainly was. Scoot's going to send it away, but there's like chaotic on the back line under pressure. Does get that pass off. Good pass there with G. Tyler. Sending it across. Hits Ash. Coming in. Hits it for the 2. And that's your tying goal here in round 2. I got a little excited.
Oh, don't blame you.
That was a beautiful play.
Yeah. A lot of beautiful plays coming on through for sure, including from Paravala, who couldn't save that one, unfortunately, but otherwise has had a few nice grabs across these last 12 minutes of rounds 1 and 2.
Paravala, quick pass there to Cyanide, near side wall. I love the quick passes. I hate when I'm playing quarterback and the defense isn't coming quick, because then I have an excuse to walk it. I don't like walking it, but I always do. But Cyanide now going to walk it up near side wall. Gets stuffed there by that chain. G. Tyler. And, quick turnover. Copenhagen picking it up back in the hands of Cyanide. Cyanide looking for the in pass. Is going to set it up there to Scoop, but immediately getting stunned out there by Chaotic. Sent out into the hands there of Paraval on the back line. A bit of ping pong at the moment, but still in control is Barrage. Anchor shot. That one's going to ding out. Cyanide try to track it down now. What an opportunity. This level of control here from Barrage right now is absolutely fantastic. As Paravolo goes for an ambitious shot there under the shield. I can appreciate it, but wow.
Well, I gotta say, I'm fair.
What a barrage.
Now they go. Gosh, Dimwi. Paravolo can correct me on this later if I'm wrong, but I believe that was very much intentional on the drive, because he had the slower momentum. I believe was going purposely for a nice slap shot as G. Tyler. So I gotta finish my thought later. I think it was a purposeful rebound attempt to let go of the disc, rebound it, and then dunk it in. I want to say, I'm 80% sure. And if I'm wrong, I'll shave my head. Just kidding, Dimmy, that's your thing.
Well, I never got to shave my head. Still disappointed about that.
So was everyone else.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find another opportunity sometime. It's got to be a big moment though. But this one into the hands Scoot to Paravallo. Losing my mind. It's not even that late. It's not even 10 yet.
It's the end of a long week of a lot of games, and it's all right. We're having fun here.
We certainly are, as Copenhagen is sending over to Paravala. Paravala, far side, going to juke around on the floor for a moment. Looking for that lane. Oh! Goalie is angry.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Oh! It dinged too, 16 meters a second with that ding on the way in. I don't know what's accurate there, but geez, oh man.
Yeah. Okay. We guess we got a timeout, but that's okay. It gives us a chance to just kind of ooh and ah some more. As maybe it wasn't. I don't know. The immediate pause, the immediate unpause, the immediate pause back. Maybe some disagreements on if a pause should happen. It's unpause again. What's happening here, Dimwi?
I'm not sure, but I do know Callan is in the chat spreading vicious rumors again.
Man,
I don't appreciate that, Callan.
Says good morning and calls you dimwit. So that is 2 inaccuracies from Callan.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk, exactly.
There's G. Tyler, far side. Look, the pass almost on. It was right in the area. I don't know what it is. Watching these two teams play really makes me want to go play the game. I just the way these guys are playing. Cyanide. The pickup there. Chaotic. Chaotic. She was making me eat my words because I just said guys collectively. She was like, "Excuse me." Oh my God!
How about those eyes collectively collecting the 3? Collective 3. Dimwit, where are you? I need you here.
I lost my headset. I got it back.
I know.
It's on.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
I feel in desperate need of a soundboard for this particular stream for some reason. Anyway.
Have you been watching me lately? I've been talking to a soundboard for like 3 days.
No. Why? You don't sound.
Ask anybody.
You don't sound bored, Dimwi. This is exciting right now.
I need an applause. Oh, nice stop there by Billy Brick Wall. I need an applause. I need a raid horn. Some other things.
I thought you were like applauding the pun. Never mind. Well, Paravallo has it, and he's going to mine himself as he goes up here on the drive and trying to maybe deny that with the Suns. Here it goes again. A lot of brawls, but a lot of collections. This time, there's that wall with the brawl, and the disc is now loose into the orange zone.
G Tyler trying to track this one down. Goal is open. Chang gets in there, gonna take a shot. Oh man!
Wow.
14 meters a second, 14 meters out. So 1 second goal doesn't mean anything, but that goal means something. They're up like 6 here with we still got 4 minutes to go in the second round. So Barrage still has time to come back here. And they were able to do that in the first round, but geez, what a shot.
Yeah, what a wild turnaround, like a completely transformed team. It's
that chain.
It's like a mutation. That said, the chain indeed causing some issues here. Taken here by Billy, but Billy getting stunned by Copenhagen, and then suddenly, all of a sudden, I do remember I was supposed to thank DocsFox for 2 Tier 1 community subs 49 minutes ago. I don't know why I remembered it then, but I did, and that is for you, DocsFox, and getting it right through the blocks from the goalies.
That is a punishing goal there from Copenhagen. They're back within 3 here, 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes to go, as we're going to be coming out of the tubes here. Kraken now back feeling that pressure. They got that big cushion there. They still have a little bit of a cushion, but they really need to, force the issue here if they want to secure that third round to stay in this one. But this one immediately turning over. Scoot with it here. Scoot going to back that one out there to Copenhagen. Copenhagen going to go ahead and slow it down here. They really need these points, and they know they have the time to get them, so they're not going to rush it here. They're not going to push it. Cyanide getting stunned out there. That one loose. G Tyler looking to get there first, looking for that clear. He's going to get it into the trap. That's why we call it the trap. But getting it right back and forcing it into the tube.
I call it the pocket, but no one else does, so I don't call it that anymore. That said, back into the pocket trap, as I will be taken by Ash, and then getting stunned out. And Cyanide, well, yeah, it was back in Season 1, but that said, 3-point differential, 2:22 remaining here in this round. It's going to be grabbed by Ash, and Ash sending it over to that open goal otherwise, but bouncing off and into the tunnel again. So important miss, and if they can capitalize on this with that blazing stack, how fast was that? The 3-point shot, and it's a tie at that, 10 apiece.
Yeah, Paraval, he could not afford to waste any more time lining that one up. I mean, that was absolutely a beautiful shot there from Paraval, also sinking it into that far corner pocket. I mean, just beautiful shot there. Gets it by that defense.
Oh yeah, well, let's sink our teeth into the last minute and 40 seconds here of this round, perhaps, as a quick fling goes all the way to G Tyler, and absolutely tied. Yeah, it's intense. It's right now another turnover, so maybe an upset here in the sense that Kraken, they were rocking, they were rolling, but now that goal almost going, rebound here will be head, but no, off the head, it will be head. So back to scooting it out, back to the shot, and dinging on out, and now it's back outside the bubble. Dimwi, and here recovered once again.
I can't believe they didn't get either of those goals. I mean, their setups were beautiful. That last shot, Psychotic gonna send this one up to Billy Brick Wall, taking the shot. That one's gonna go wide. We have a minute to go here in this tie game. Kraken needs a victory here. Psychotic is gonna get the sure points, put it in for the 2. They've retaken the lead here, but still time for Barrage to push this one out, to retake that lead and take this game.
Yeah, it would, like I said, be an upset in the context of this round, because Kraken was off to just a fantastic start, and they were going up ahead by a few goals there, but a big comeback here, and Paravallo trying to maybe, again, for Barrage, just take this away in the end, rob it, in fact, if they can, as it will back it out, though. Smart plays here. They're trying to go for maybe one more play, but it's not going to be the 3 instead. It's a 7-meter 2, and it's a tie, maybe in overtime at that.
Maybe. We've got, what's that, 6 seconds, a little over 6 seconds, about 6.5 seconds. So you're going to look for that fast stack. Look for the fast stack for Barrage. They're going to be coming quick. I guarantee it. But Kraken's going to be coming quick as well. 6 seconds on the clock. They're coming out. Handled there by Ash. You know what? Barrage just going to accept that overtime. They just went ahead and accepted the overtime. So we're going to overtime here in the second round. Oh, man.
My question is, I'm not complaining. I love overtimes, but they had time. They had time to stack back.
Maybe that's why. Maybe whatever just happened there.
Yeah, well, maybe. Someone just crashed, so in overtime eventually. And on that note, I get a chance to answer the chat there. Someone asking about Word Sneak. It's there's a cooldown of, I think, 5 minutes or so, just so it can't be, spammed over and over. But that's it's not out of stock so much as just on cooldown for a few minutes at a time. Meanwhile, the stats. So, bit of a delay on this OT. Just trying to regather ourselves on the casting booth as well as the players booth and hydrating. Thank you to Poppy Land for that as well. Appreciate that from 8 minutes ago. And yeah, we got some time to go, of course, after this match as we do unpause here right quick. We still have one more coming. But first up, it's the end of round 2 in OT about to happen.
And we got 10 seconds on that clock there as we count down in this OT. Yeah, Barrage, if they win this overtime, and it is sudden death. For anyone new to the game, this is sudden death overtime. Whoever scores first is going to win the round. Barrage getting that headbutt down into the Kraken bubble. They're going to bounce to the near side wall. Copenhagen with it. Going to back that one up there to Paravalo. Slowing it down here. Has a little bit of time, a little bit of space. Going to go ahead and send the one across there to Copenhagen on the far side now in the trench. Copenhagen going to move around here, try to draw that defense out, but defense is not biting. Kraken very disciplined here to not come out too hard on Copenhagen, to maintain that coverage on the edge of the bubbles. Copenhagen sends it in, and that's why they do it. G. Tyler gets that one picked up, gets it cleared out. They're going to race after this one. G. Tyler in the front. Good lead share from Paravolo to get to the goal. G. Tyler with it, sending it under the goal. Ash is going to hit it. We're going to round 3.
Ash got it right in the bag, and just like that, OT and a round 3. You can see the physicality, the celebrations coming in as well. Well deserved at that, and that's what I love about Echo. You can see it all in the players, how much they care about this sport.
You see the celebration, yeah, that was, yeah. You know, because everyone can relate to that feeling. You know, that like, oh, you know, you're just screaming it. You know he was screaming there. You know it. You absolutely know it. That was a phenomenal finish there for Kraken in the second round in the overtime. I mean, I'm sorry if you can hear my chair right now. I'm fidgety. I'm fidgety right now. I'm so excited. That was such a big finish for those guys. They pushed that lead in that second round. Barrage was able to come back to tie it up. They get a lead again, 12-10. Barrage ties it up again, 12-12. They go to that overtime. And that Barrage came in. They had the big opportunity there. Kraken stops it, turns it around, takes it back down, and is able to finish on it. Just a beautiful, beautiful second round there. I am so excited for this third round.
Yeah, absolutely. With that, the next round, I just want to say, I'm not sure if anyone in the chat is from Slap Babies or Atlas Megacore, but if you are, as always, we'll stream if you wait, or even if you send an early invite and you start now, we can also join midway through. So just as a note, because we do have that match coming up next, hopefully. But with that, a very, very hot and hyped round 3 starting now.
And that is Kraken getting that. I believe that was their first neutral joust win, although it will immediately turn back over. Cyanide sending that one to Paravolo. And so it was a good Kraken. They got there first. They didn't even headbutt it. They slapped it in. But I'm wondering if their second chain, if they had a second chain ready to go and they scuffed that launch, which led to them just allowing that turnover. As Paravolo is going to send this one all the way down, trying to reach there. It's going to bounce. Oh, almost an unforced goal there as Ash is going to pick that one up, send it over to Billy Brick Wall. Billy going to send this one up. Looking to get it to, I believe that was Sly Chaotic at mid. Now all the way down. G. Tyler going to get there, though. He's going to get stunned out, and that one's back up into that sky trench there. Ash with another Ender. He is so dangerous with those. Maybe is Ender around? I really want to rub this in. I really do. As that one turns over, Cyanide with it on the far side.
All right, clearing it through. There's the stacks as well. Scoot and Copenhagen right in the area, but somehow just splitting the difference was Tyler. Tyler getting stunned, so splitting the heads, and a splitting headache indeed as Psychaotic sends it off the wedge. Cyanide taking that, backing over to the trap where there will be maybe another pile about to form between these two, Paravalo and Tyler, and Disc loose yet again.
That one going all the way down into the barrage. The barrage bubble, excuse me. Scoot is going to get there first off of a boost. Now slowing it down, looking to move out as a unit here. Barrage, look at that, going for the dribble. They're going to slap that one down. I've never seen that before. Sending it up. What a play. They're in the bubble there. Copenhagen pulling that defense all to them. It's folded up, and Paravolo finishes it off. A minute and a half into round 3. Barrage is going to take that 2-point lead here with that first goal. What? Amazing. That was awesome. That was awesome.
That was clean. Somebody go get Febreze. That was amazing, Dimwi. 2 points. What a way to start off there in this third round after a couple minutes, just like the first round, right? Of just scorelessness, then followed by a stunning play off the clear.
Does anyone realize what just happened there? That's new meta. You just witnessed new meta. That was next level. I've not seen that in a caster game before. I'm sure it's happened before. I've not seen it before. That was next level. That is new meta. Copenhagen, empty goal, sends it in, hits it. Beautiful shot.
And it keeps
Unreal.
getting better and better.
That
4
was huge.
points here.
Clip that. I'm sorry. Clip that. Clip. Go back. It's a minute and a half. I'm done.
Where's my
I'm done.
mute button? There you go. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Come back to me, Dimwi, and
I'm
get
not
back into this
kidding, I'm
game.
done.
G. Tyler. Oh, okay.
I'm done. That was the highlight. That was the day. That's it. We're over. It's done. You can end the stream now. New meta. You can't beat that. Beautiful. It's just gorgeous. What a shot.
Oh, so we're not done. 7 points. This is a hot start for Barrage here. In 3 minutes, I mean, first of all, that first score took a couple minutes, and now in the last minute, they've scored a couple more times. This is going to get dangerous fast, and that snowball effect, they got to be careful for Kraken because they had a fantastic round 2, and yet they're down in a bit of a hole to start off this last round.
Yeah, Billy Brick Wall going to send that one all the way down to G. Tyler, who gets immediately stunned out there by Paravolo. That is a 1v1. That is just... Those are two monsters there, G. Tyler versus Paravolo. Two of the best skilled players in their class, in their generation of players. I can say confidently, this Paravolo is going to pick that one up. Excuse me, send that one back to Copenhagen on the back line. Copenhagen sending it back up to Paravolo, a little off the mark, immediately turns over. Look at that pickup there by Ash. Ash going to send that one in to G. Tyler. G. Tyler, anchor shot, and the stop by Copenhagen. God. Why aren't these teams in the Challenger Cup?
I don't know, you're a mod, you tell me. Anyway, over here to Scoot. Scoot setting it over to Copenhagen.
Oh.
He brought on yourself. Copenhagen there. Dimwi, they play. It's the play, the game. Yell at me later. Over here to the top, taken back by Paravolo. Yes, I can throw you under the bus and make you get back to the gameplay. I'm rude like that.
Copenhagen sending out a cross and a scoot. Oh, the shot as the goalie is stunned. Now Ash is angry.
You know,
oh, that was an angry fling.
Goalies quite reasonably don't like. I mean, actually, you tell me, Dimwi, because you're a goal. How bad did it feel when you get scored on because of people in your face, brawling you, stunning you, body blocking you? Because I know I've had a lot of goalies tell me that that's just enraging.
It used to be Ash there hopping over that attacking defender. G. Tyler has an opportunity. I will comment on that, but G. Tyler, no, he's going to go ahead and send that one across. They had an opportunity there. That is going to turn over, but no, it used to be more enraging. Now I accept responsibility and say I shouldn't have allowed it. But Paravol, long shot there. That one's going to go a bit wide. But it did used to be quite enraging for me. Still probably a little bit. And that's what I'll tell people. You did a good thing, and I know that because you aggravated me.
Who, me or them? The shot, though, going to be online for Scoot. This is starting, well, actually continuing to be kind of a snowball. That mountain is just building on them. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left. What does Kraken need to do here? Because this is such a stark contrast to what we had seen in both the last 2 rounds, really.
It's the Echo Gods. Barrage is being rewarded for their contribution to the meta.
All right, well, let's see how Kraken reacts, or if they can react to this, because Paravolo, another steal, another clear. And yeah, just everything kind of going their favor right now, including this one as they invert and then convert, making them hurt. It's Scoot up 14.
So that's one of those goals. It's easy to confuse that with Steez, and while you can't, there is an argument there. The inversion there is to get away from that defense and to change that orientation. It changes the local strategic situation. That situation right around you, it does change it up necessarily. Your legs are moving to a fully different position. And nice duck there. Oh, the turnover. Cyanide with it here, looking to send this one in. He loses a handle on it though. Ash coming away with it, gonna send that one out. We got over 3 minutes here. There's still time. They're gonna get down there. Opportunity. G. Tyler gonna plant that one in for the 2. They do finally get on the board here in round 3. Still a 12-point difference. That's a minimum of 4 goals, but 3 minutes to go. With this team Kraken, it's possible.
Yeah, it definitely is. We saw all those rain downs of threes that they had earlier on and breakaway plays. Scoring, 14 points that last round. I mean, like I said, you're only ever a shot away from a comeback and from a change in momentum in Echo Arena. There's still time, especially with a shot like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what they needed to do. I mean, that's what they need, and they need to keep doing it. I mean, they're still behind by 9, but that's what they need to do, and they show you right there they're capable of it. Cyanide taking that pass, going to get it sent up there. That way to get in front of that chain, though. That chain getting back, doing some damage there, causing that pass to go a bit astray. Now the disc is loose, picked up by Scoot. Good recovery there. Going to send it to the backline pair of all they really need to do right now is stay in possession and burn time, which is what they're doing. But a good pickup there by G Tyler. G Tyler, he wants that lane. He wants a shot. No, he's just going to dump it, looking for that flat bounce. They do get it, but it will be Paravolo getting there first, sending it away.
Yeah, now the secondary boost coming in from the back, so able to rebound. G Tyler, not a lot of time, but still some, as a recovery here goes right outside the bubble for Ash. Now Ash trying to look for an angle, sending it to that crossover, but the save, Paravolo. That may be some ice in a sense. That is so damaging to what otherwise was an excellent play. Now Copenhagen can cap it off, and Copenhagen does.
I'm doing the math. I'm not gonna call it. I'm not calling it yet. Barrage, with the 12-point lead here, we're gonna have about minute 8 on the clock in this round 3. So coming out of the tubes, crack, and they need to score immediately, and it has to be a 3 here if they want an opportunity, as they are going to do a little bit. Well, I was going to call it a Joker trade, but that was more of a protect to protect that goalie. The quarterback. G Tyler picking it up. G Tyler taking that shot. Going a bit wide. They are going to recover this, but if they hit the 2, no, we are running out of time, and that will seal the deal there, as they're still 4 goals away with just about 30 seconds on the clock. So Barrage is going to take this one in 3.
Just a note, I think maybe a good name for that earlier, that train, maybe a Juker train, huh? Yeah.
Well, my presumption would have been, it started with the juke, but I imagine if there was an aggressor while they were chained up like that, that the trailing player, the backpack player, would have peeled off to aggress the aggression.
All you had to say was yes. Anyway, to the side pass, side 9, they're just holding on to it. They know they've got the disc. They know they've got the game. That was a great one, but definitely just piling on the points in a hurry. And even though Kraken made a couple of excellent shots back-to-back there just a few minutes ago, it was not quite enough to get them what they needed. And with that, it is a barrage, indeed, and that is a 17-7 win in round 3.
Yeah, just what Godzilla? Are you serious? That's not even a question. I'm insulted.
Is that a rap request, Godzilla, or oh no, King Kong or yeah, gotcha.
I'm insulted.
No, you're dimwit.
Godzilla, he's got the what is that? I don't even know, the energy beam thing. You know what I mean? Like he's nuclear. That's just a giant gorilla.
That's a rude way to speak about your co-caster, but whatever the case may be. Our next match was scheduled to be Slap Babies versus Atlas Megacorp. That was kind of 15 minutes ago. Haven't actually got communication from the teams, though, as of yet. It seems like no invites and nothing in the org chat, so tried to reaching out. Maybe they're in the Twitch chat and I just missed it. So if you're in the area, Slap Babies and or Atlas Megacorp, say something. Otherwise, that could be our last match, just based on that. Let's see. Oh, I lied. My Oculus just wasn't updating. I did, in fact, get an invite. Just didn't show. I totally lied, so fire me tomorrow. But right now, we've got at least one more match. Intermission. We'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for waiting. I will say to Slap Babies and Atlas Megacorp, they are here, they're ready, they waited, and with that, we're gonna have the start of the last match on stream here this week, and this cycle for that matter, up until the Challengers Cups this coming weekend. So with that, Slap Babies, Atlas, here we go. I'm Palidore and Dimwi, back in the cast.
Yeah, and Snipey quickly sending that one back in the Slap Baby zone, all the way down the bubble. They're going to get there first. That's Chubbs with it, bringing it in, and he's going to plant that one for the 2. That's your first goal of round 1 going to Atlas Megacorp. 13 seconds in, and I'm still a major fan of this the whole theme of this team. That Atlas Megacorp, the video they put out, all of it's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to point out, because I think I caught myself towards the end, I think I said I'm Palidore and Dimwi, so apparently we are now one. But that's fine with by me. With that Icy Flow here, with a disc. And hey me, how are you doing?
Hey, yeah, by the way, that song is not an 11-4. Whoever told you that is lying. Now, it's Sean Money with it there, gonna juke around that ghost block, sending that one across in the hands of Novus. You know what, Novus, is he on the did he get rostered here, or is he subbing on this one? But he has been a star this week as a league sub, filling in, but not just filling in, but filling in competently and effectively, as he's going to send that pass up a little bit behind the intended target. But yeah, I love seeing how much work that dude has been putting in this week. As Snipe taking that shot, he's going to hit it. Wow, good for the 3.
Well, that was an unexpected way to get on the board, but that they did. Snipe with that score. And with that here, real quickly here. Your predictions, I know. Always forget when we're all up in a row. My apologies. But here we go. And now you can vote for 2 minutes if you wish. Back to it. 8 minutes here left in this round and 5-point advantage to Atlas. But Slap Babies trying to regather themselves and get back on the right foot if they can.
Icy Flow with it here after a nice little give and go between, I believe that was Sky and Icy Bug. Ooh, the disruption there from Snipe. Sent away by Icy Flow. It will turn over. Novus going to pick that one up on the floor on the near side, by the near side wall. Chubbs, good reset there to Chubbs in the bubble. Chubbs now looking for the send out. Does get it through mid. It's going to get all the way down into the bubble there. We're looking for the chain. I see a blue chain coming in first. Snipe is going to plant it for the 2. They're taking a 7-point lead here, just about 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah, that's certainly a strong start for Atlas. They're getting end-to-end really quick across the Atlas, essentially. But with that, 7 points and a strong one. Snipe, the last couple goals at the very least. 5 points and the other 2 going to Chubbs.
Now, Sky going to hold on to this one, basically insisting that the defense come to them, but with a 7-point deficit. They're not going to, they can't really force that defense too much. The defense can be as patient as they want because running the clock right now is working in their favor. This one loose for a moment. Icy Flow recovering, going to send them across there to the Icy Bug. Icy sending that one up. Excuse me, the Icy Bug. I can't do that. There's already an Icy on the team.
Yep.
Good pass across there is going to be off the mark. Good slap out by Novus, and that's going to make its way into that near side tube. Picked up there by Snipe. Snipe going to forward it deeper in, all the way down into the bubble there, and into the hands now of Sky for Slap Babies. Looking to send that one away.
I got Icy Flow and Icy Bug. There's another team who has a... Actually, it's this one, in fact. Oh, Southern Sniper, where are you? Because we got Snipe and Sniper. We got Ice and Icy. Right now, a very nice grab there, but Icy getting stunned and melted there on the defense, so will be Sean Money, and Sean making it in for the 9th point.
Sean Money making it rain there. Get another one in for Atlas Megacorp. That was a joke.
I'm trying to search for what the reference was. I don't
make it rain. Like.
Oh yeah. Of course. Well, when it rains, it pours. Anyway, it's a Sky with a disc here and it's trying to send it out to that pass up to the popcorn block, or as Strem calls it, the bow tie, right? Or no, the Pac-Man, that is to say. But that's Strem. This is us. It's Icy Bug sending it over and trying to muster it in. It's Jackson.
That's what Slap Babies have been looking for. That was some good disc movement all the way through mid, all the way downfield. Icy Bug, long pass to Jacksonator. And Jacksonator going to get that one in. Oh, suddenly that makes me hungry. I'm not going to start on food again. I upset someone the other day. Jacksonator sending out an in for that too.
Or are you thinking like Baconator or something?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. At least I got that reference. In any case, back to the game here, sending it out to the mid lane. And that's going to go to Icy Flow, but Novus now trying to tap that out. And a rebound being had. Sean will be just taken right back by Icy Bug. And now back into the blue.
Icy Bug going to send this one all the way down there in the hands of Chubbs. Chubbs now going to turn it right back around, send it into that tube. Icy Bug trying to strike it down. No, it'll be Novus. Novus taking a tube shot there. That one's going to bounce off the shield and end up wide and into that near side trap. Picked up down by Sean Money. Sean now moving on in. Has one player coming out. Going to get this one set up there to Snipe. Snipe going back across to Novus. Oh, the shot there. Stopped by Sky. What a stop. Those are hard to stop, although immediately turning back over. Chubbs with it on the back line now.
Oh, tried to dodge through Icy Flow and maybe thought got away, but did not. So right on the foot was Chubbs and trying to cause a turnover here. Another shot maybe, but bouncing off the pole, and a rebound up top will be had, and there's another grab from Jackson. The defense here definitely intense, but the shots are not quite there. Maybe this attempt, no! Jackson another grab, and what kind of defense is this? That's just monstrous inside the goal with so many grabs.
Yeah, there was some fantastic stops there, but another opportunity here from Atlas. Snipe sending that one to look for the acre pass there over to Novus. But that one's going to get scooped back towards through mid, but they're in the hands of Chubbs. Chubbs just locking down that back line here for Atlas Megacorp. Slap Babies a few times have tried to clear that, and Chubbs is just always in position. That's good positioning, good reading of the situation. As this one gets knocked loose for a moment, but Snipe picking it up, looking to go off the backboard, goes wide, and a good slap there by Jacksonator through that far side tube.
All right, so deep into the blue, the stacks coming on in, up by the cloud. Needs to be careful. Snipe sending it out to the trap. Getting stuck there where it looks like Jackson will have plenty of time to grab it back, sending it now to the double rather, and to the cloud, bouncing it the way of Icy Bug. Icy Bug down to Sky. Sky has some cutters right at the side, but no, it's Chubbs, the denial.
That's a hard stop to make. He made it confidently, but this one's going to end up back in the hands of Slap Babies here. Icy Bug sending that one in. Good stop again by Chubbs, and Chubbs going to get that slap back. To mid, not quite through. It's going to bounce back into the zone. Picked up now by the Icy Bug on the far side. That's Icy Flow cutting in the mid there. Icy Flow picking it up. Icy Flow doing a hop, but getting it stopped. Sean Money coming away with it, sending that one up into the hands of Novus, but Novus getting stunned out. Turning it around once again. Slap Baby's back in possession. Icy Bug sending that one to Sky on the back line. Sky forwarding it up. Going to put it in the hands of Icy Flow. Icy Flow to Icy Bug. Icy Bug behind the goal to Jacksonator. And another stop, and Novus going to get that one out of the bubble.
Another big stop. A Cork put in that goal. Otherwise, that was some incredible passing that we saw there from Slap Babies. But now it's going to be right back to Atlas. And Atlas has a chance to maybe score again. Just devastating it would be, and it is 11-2. Atlas Megacorp up. Again, after the defense on otherwise a fantastic passing play from Slap Babies. Those are the ones that really hurt you because you feel like he executed that to perfection, and then it's just snatched out of your hands, out of your baby hands at the last moment. It's like taking candy from a baby, in fact.
Yeah, Snipe stunned out that goalie. Beautiful coordination there to get that goal. And oh no, the turnover. Novus sending this one in. Is it going to be on? Not quite. Bouncing out now into the hands of Snipe. Snipe bringing it back in off of the head of the goalie. He does get in nonetheless. They're going to go back up by 11 here with just a minute and a half to go in this first round.
And shout out to the Twitch chat as well. See Flair VR. I know you said hi earlier, and I just forgot to say hi back, but great to see Flair in there, as well as Swift, one of our other great casters here in VRML Season 3 and Season 2 as well. Great to have Swift back on here and in the chat, as well as Army Strong. Welcome to the final stream of this week. A lot of strong brawls going on in the mid lane.
Oh, I thought that lane was open, but no, Sky was on the shield there covering it. That's why Sean didn't take the shot there. But now Novus with it on the far side. Novus going to send this one in. Good read there by Icy Flow. 50 seconds to go here. You know, this is one of those times where you talk about, you got to talk about the fact that a goal here matters, despite the fact that the round is over. Not just for the weighting of the MMR adjustment, but as well, that momentum builder. If you can score a goal, even though you're behind in that first round, that's something you can build off in the second round. But no, Novus over to Snipe, sending it in for the 2. They're going to go up by 13 as we look to close out this first round. about 10 seconds to go once we come out of the tubes.
Yeah, perfectly through that cutting slice, and Novus hitting snipe. Maybe time for a goal here, maybe, and as he said, they could definitely use it. Sky up at the top by the nest, looking for a rollout. Only 5 seconds remaining here as they try and toss it down the floor, lying someone, but no one really there, and the lanes close. Will be 15-2 to end this round.
Yeah, solid victory there to Atlas Megacorp. A very convincing victory, 15-2. And I mean, we saw a lot of good looks there from Slap Babies. You saw the movement they had through mid. Their coordination, their communication is good. And it's that thing where they're missing a few of those passes, and it's enough that this Atlas Megacorp team is able to punish on every single one of them, and that's allowing them to just run away with it. As of course it was 15-2 in that first round. But yeah, 9 points there to Snipe. Everyone else on Atlas Megacorp getting the two points there. As Palidore is now on screen, of course.
No, I'm not.
Not distracting himself from the fact that it was 15-2 and not 0-2 in the first round. But yeah, just a big first round victory there for Atlas Megacorp. Now, I'm not convinced we're going to see the same thing in the second round. Personally.
Yeah. I don't think so. Slap Babies, they showed a lot of nice moves. I mean, they had, again, some great passes that were just denied kind of at the rim and in front of the goal. So some great defense being shown, certainly from Atlas Megacorp. Will that sustain? That is the question. But I think if they continue executing and not get too broken up, about the breakups on the defense, they should be fine. Hoping for a good one, and quite frankly, I'm expecting it because that seems to have been the common theme now as of the last couple weeks. So many overtimes, so many round threes. So let's go. Round two, it's a team renewed for Slap Babies, I would expect, or at least hope.
Well, that Novus up the shot. Money, the double ding, not going in. A relief there for Slap Babies, but Novus with it. Another stop. Sky sending that one out of the bubble, still loose. Icy Bug there really wanted to get that stun, but ends up hitting that shield, and now it will be in the hands of Novus. So Atlas Megacorp's own possession here. Novus sending this one in. Will be in the hands of Sean Money. Sean Money trying to turn it around, but he does get stunned out, and this one will get sent through that near side tube.
Goodness gracious. I talked about the great defense from Atlas and some of those last plays in the last round. But how about that from Sky and Co? It's Ice, the flow to Icy Bug, but no, it's taken back and back again, and now I'm just going to start rapping again. But that said, that was amazing. Sky's the limit for Sky. Both of those saves were amazing here, but they have to do it again. This is what I'm saying, because Atlas, they keep coming back at them despite these plays. They keep clapping back and denying these goals, and that is the tough thing to deal with, just mentally speaking, for a team. When you execute such good defense, you feel like good offense, and then it's just denied over and over.
Yeah, and it can be demoralizing, but it's also having a big effect in this one, as we are a minute and a half in, still scoreless here, despite the fact that Atlas Megacorp has maintained possession for the vast majority of that first minute and a half. Snipe they're gonna go for another one here. Snipe sending that one over to Sean Money. Maybe a little bit more effective. Jacksonator with the clean pick. They're gonna send it back into the Atlas Megacorp zone. Can they get the stack together this time to get down there? No, it is gonna be right back into the hands of Atlas Megacorp. So that, big pickup there. Icy Bug looking to send that one into Jack. I believe that's Jacksonator far side. And Novus is gonna get there first. No, Jacksonator getting it back over the Icy Bug. Just out of reach. And now bouncing back towards the bubble into the hands of Jacksonator. Maybe another opportunity here going to the Icy Bug, and there it is. Third time is the charm. They're going to get the first goal of round two here. 2 minutes in. Slap Babies have taken the first lead of the game.
And you see, it's already a very, very different round. 15-2 in the first. And after a few minutes here, a lot of defense from both sides, certainly. But the first goal now going to Slap Babies. That's why you got to just look at it as, a new day and a new 10 minutes where you can just wipe the fears and tears of yesteryear, at least yesterround, into a very successful second one. We've seen that so many times now, which is why it's not even a surprise. I come to expect it. Icy Flow here, trying to get that disc and maybe give them another chance at some more points, but will not be there as the sun goes out, and now back to the orange.
This one down in the bubble. Look at that. Oh, just overshooting it. And it will be, I believe that was Sky picking it up, sending it out through that far side. Now into the tube. Icy Flow trying to pick it up. Does get the slap, forwarding it through. Sky is going to get there to, on the far side. Has Jacksonator cutting in. Jacksonator going to accept that pass.
Whoa.
Send it in the stop. And Sky gets it back off of the backboard. And there it is. They get another 2. Slap Baby's up by 4.
Oh, I continue to be impressed by this defense being shown. But that said, Sky, who had the great defensive plays, open up this round. Well, found the open goal. Sort of off the backboard because the defense had dove out. The first save was great, but then the rebounded play even better. They're up by a couple goals.
They are, and can they hold on to it here? Is this one's going to get sent all the way down. Looking to get it to Sean Money. Will be picked up there by Novus. Novus, empty goal, takes a shot. Oh, the ding off of the inside of the post. They're going to bounce out. Icy Flow there to pick it up first. Icy Flow, the disruption there. Novus got a hand on it, but Icy Flow gets it right back. Looking to get it to the goalie there. Sky does pick it up. Sky under pressure, forwarding it up now to the Icy Bugs. So they're going to turn this one around now on offense here. 6 minutes to go, and if they run this clock, I said it in the first round, it was in favor of Atlas Megacorp. Well, in the second round, it's in favor of Slap Babies, and they are running it very effectively right now. Look at this disc movement. Oh, that one there, does it break up? It's going to turn over Novus with it. Novus sending it in. The opportunity here from Atlas Megacorp to put some points on the board as we approach the halfway mark of round 2. Ooh.
And again, the exchanges of possessions will continue here. These teams definitely possessed with some serious intensity. Up by the top, Icy Flow right back to the tunnel. No one on the other side quite yet. And they're going to get that disc back, have maybe some numbers if they go fast. And they need to. A tap off and a shot off that left really slowly off the arms. I'm not even sure if that was really a throw as much as a let go. But they're up by 6 points, Dimwi.
Yeah, this is looking like a very different round 2 as we are now at the halfway mark as we come out of the tubes here. Just going to be, a second and a half, from that halfway mark. There we go. We are past it now. Snipe is going to handle this one here for Atlas Megacorp. Looking to send that one through that far side tube. A little out of reach and Novus there, but into the the trench there where Chubbs handles it, but he gets it immediately stolen by Jacksonator. Gets that one back into the Atlas Megacorp zone. Where Snipe gets there first, looking to send it back into the Slap Baby zone. And another forward there, just a fling. Jacksonator looking to track it down, does get there first. And so some ping pong here now as we are past that halfway mark. At mid is looks like Atlas Megacorp really trying to turn this back around into their favor. This one gonna go in. Does it have the angle? No, not quite on. And the Icy Bug will get there first to pick it up.
Now being contested pretty well there, has to pass it off quickly to Jackson. Jackson being contested by Novus. Novus gets the disc and sends that pass. It won't miss. Snipe putting it through for their first 2, and that was a great setup. Just a soft pass to the open goal, and they're back in it, only down by 4 points.
We have a name for that now. That is called a crumpet and dump it.
Shout out to, who was that? Smooth Riding, I believe, right?
Smooth Riding and Bracara was the originator.
Is it Bracara or Bracara? I'm not sure myself. I'm just asking if you know for sure, because if so, I've been saying it wrong.
I can't say with certainty.
Bracara says Smooth Riding. Well, there you go. Thank you for that, and much appreciation for keeping us in check and keeping me in check. So Bracara and Smooth Riding, that said, they are rocking and rolling and riding into the front line and finding Chubbs with a disc, but no, gets it stolen and Ice Flow. Now they're molten hot on the shot.
Yeah, that one hurts, but we're still not out of time here for Atlas Megacorp if they want to make this a 2-rounder. 3 minutes to go. Slap Babies have to maintain the momentum they have here. They're not having any trouble maintaining it after that one. Icy Flow's feeling really good after that. Those always feel so good. But now Snipe handling this one once again for Atlas Megacorp into that tube. This one going to get stunned out of the hands. Jacksonator with it, going to bounce it into the bubble there, going to careen around. Wait. Did Icy Flow take the shot?
No, it bounced. It bounced in. It's one of those I forgot to shout out because now, yeah. Well, Icy Flow with a disc and into the goal off that clear. Just kind of bounced off that corner. Always a danger.
No. I mean, I thought it was Jacksonator who took the shot.
Wait, was it?
I saw credits to Icy Flow. I'm pretty sure Icy Flow was in the bubble at the time.
Oh, hold on, that one as well. We almost see 2 in a row that just bounced away. Whatever the case is, they're up 11-2, and this round has been just a complete contrast, going the opposite way. 15-2 in round 1, 11-2 in round 2, but opposite teams leading in both. So this is a stark turnaround. Atlas here needing to find, just like we said about Slap Babies at the end of round 1. Now it's Atlas who really needs to find some goals fast.
This one in the bubble here, Atlas Megacorp is going to pick it back up. But yeah, as you said, they need to do it fast here. The a minimum of 3. Has a little bit of a handoff there. Snipe going to send it towards that near side too. But now Jacksonator picking it up, but right back over. Snipe picks it up, sending it through. But now Icy Bug. So a bit more ping pong here as both teams trying to wrest control of this one. Jacksonator sending that one across, going to hit Icy Flow. Icy Flow moving in, hits the Icy Bug. And that one there might just be the ice with just about a minute to go.
It was ice. In fact, it was twice ice because it was one assisting the other. But not to bug you, it is a big round comeback here in the second for Slap Babies. And this is why I would say, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a match by its first round, because you'll find that these games at this level, not to mention this far into the season, a few weeks in, they're going to be more even more often than not. And this is kind of what I was wanting and expecting as they collect another one and send it, but slaps out there for Chubbs.
Yeah, good stop there by Chubbs. Novus with it, looking to clear it out through that near side too. Sean Money taking that long shot, going to be a bit wide. Now up to the ceiling off of that tube exit there. That I thought was going to get smoothed out. Anyways, far side there, going to bounce up into that trap. Now into the hands of Snipe. Snipe forwarding it up, looking for one more here. Sean Money sending it across over for Chubbs. A little out of reach. Chubbs now trying to track it down. Goes for the shield, but the Icy Bug does not bite on that one. Now on the floor, picked up here by Icy Flow. Icy Flow looking to clear it out. 8 seconds to go. Maybe one more goal here as this one's going to bounce near the bubble. Picked up there by Jacksonator, taking a shot. He's going to hit it, and that is the end of round 2, 13-2 to Atlas. The Slap Babies. Polar opposite to that first round. Wow.
Exactly, wow. And hey, as I say, it's a long game. You got 10 minutes each round. Sometimes you just need to see that clock reset, and because of that, boy, did Slap Babies come out with some anger and some force. Those babies just threw a tantrum in that round, but I am all for it because that is fun to watch. We got another round 3 here on stream tonight.
Yes, we do. You know what I'm hoping for now, since we got round 1 was the round of Atlas Megacorp. Round 2 was the round of the Slap Babies. Look, 1 point difference. Nutty. Round 3, I want to see a 16-5 finish with a coin flip as to who wins. That's what I want to see. If that's not what I get, if that's not what we get.
Wait, you want the win to be determined on a coin flip? At least make make a Trennis or something. Oh, okay, gotcha.
From our perspective.
I was gonna say we could play some Trennis or some old rock paper scissors. That's always an Echo favorite, but.
I need to get some WD-40 for this share.
I want to point out too. So even on the channel betting, the prediction points there, a lot put in. 19K for Atlas, 10.7K for Slap Babies. About 9 people voting in total. So some high rollers there. There's a lot of potential mass cast redemptions on the way for someone who wins tonight, potentially, as Novus gets this disc and sends it off to Icy Flow, who gets stunned and taken back by Novus now.
Novus looking to forward that one through. I don't know how many bounces that took in the tube there, but that was loud, at least from where I was standing. Virtually. Sitting.
Virtually.
Anyways, now Sean Money with it there. Far side, going to send this one all the way down into the bubble. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. That was close, but Sky's going to pick that one up. Right there in the hands of Sean Money. Sean Money has Novus across, looking to take a shot. Does.
All right, well, Slap Babies, now the victims of the first goal, going the way of Atlas Megacorp. So it's been kind of back and forth on those exchanges. Like I said, I mean, first round, from what I recall, it was the first scores there for Atlas, and then 15-2. Second round, first score for Slap Babies, and 16-2 in their favor. But this one, that trend continues. Not good news, but great for Atlas because they barely scored in that last round, and now they've already met their total in just about a minute into this one.
But now the Icy Bug, Opportunity there, but a headbutt on the stun, and now Nova's going to get that one cleared out through that near side tube. It's going to get all the way down into the Slap Baby's bubble. This is dangerous as it's very near the goal. I see a lot of blue players getting in first. No!
Whoa.
Who was that? Icy Flow with the scoop. Also Swift there with the 500 bits.
Out of nowhere with that scoop, an ice cream scoop indeed, but they'll scream seeing that one go to the other end as they grab it back. Snipe getting tagged by the stun, and Icy Bug a little sidestep and a fling on over, but read very well by Novus, who clears it.
Now went all the way down, off of the shield, gonna end up back in that near side trap. Bouncing up to the ceiling there, Snipe gonna slap it down back towards the floor. Novus gonna get there first. Novus setting this one up. Ooh, just out of reach of Sean Money there, far side. But Sean Money with a good shield, going to send this one back to Snipe at the midline. Snipe going to back it up to the back line. So many lines. Lines, lanes, loans, Novus, Sean Money, stuff. Whoa!
That's my line. Novus with a goal. 4 points for Atlas, and they're right back up to, well, a strong start, like I said. I mean, already doubled now on what they scored in all of round 2.
Yeah, just, this is, so now it's time, now it's Slap Baby's turn to score. So, Atlas, if you're listening, okay, then we're going to take turns in this one, because, you know, we want this to be a close game. We want round 3 to be a close round, guys. Okay, so yeah, let them make these passes. Good passes here. Good passes, guys. The Icy Bug taking all the ding. And Icy Bug, when they're going to let you do that, man, you have to score it. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was rude. I'm totally kidding. No disrespect intended. Because that one's going to bounce loose. Sean Money on the far side looking to pick it up. It will be Snipe getting there first, turning it around here for Atlas.
But yet again, the possession exchange is just back and forth, needing to maybe find some stability, find some of those passes. It seems like they're a little bit out of sorts here for Slap Babies to start off this round. That said, leaving that defender out of sorts, but now taken back by Novus. That's another big snag. Now Sean Money with an open lane, and that's money. All the same, 7 points for Atlas.
You know, that's how I know these players are better than me. Because if I was in the tube, and I had the lane and the time, what up, Venom, to take a shot.
The time?
I'd line it up, but I couldn't be confident that it was, you know, that it was going to go in.
The time.
But when I'm watching these games, and I see these players line up these shots, I'm always confident they're going in.
The time is soon. Sorry, what, Dimwi? So we did get a time out. That much is true. Not sure who initiated it, but I would assume maybe, just based on recent trends, could have been Slap Babies there. Just trying to, again, you know, calm it down a little bit, recognizing that they're in a little bit of a hole, but not too much to overcome, perhaps. And yeah, definitely could use a little bit of a mental reset, I think, regardless of who initiated this time out, because yeah, not connecting quite as quickly on some of these stacks, not connecting on quite as many of these passes. You see a lot of those volleyball slaps and then 50%, 50-50 possessions, which so far has not gone the way of Slap Babies at all. So needing to change something up and re-strategize here in the final, 6 minutes of this round, this match, and, well, this week as well as this cycle. Again, this is unless something was last minute scheduled here in the last hour, this is the final match, at least for the week. I think there are a couple reschedules on early next week and what have you, but never minding that. I mean, this is the end of what's been a very, very intense but exciting first month of VRML, month plus in Season 3. And yeah, these teams, for them, they just want to go out on stream the right way for all these viewers. About 60 some in there.
I only have one thing to say.
Yes.
How soon?
Very soon.
Keep your secrets.
Time is soon. All right, well, back up to the launch now. The timeout was over after about a couple minutes, so we're back in it, didn't we, right? Yeah.
We are back in it. 6 minutes to go here with Slap Babies in possession. Icy Bug going to send that one across. Hits Icy Flow. I see. Ooh, looking for that. I don't believe that was going to be a ceiling shot. I mean, he was looking for a ceiling pass, but he hit that popcorn block. The one time I went for a ceiling shot when oh my goodness, oh, just wide. The one time I went for a ceiling shot when I was on Nova, something that Venom will say he hated when we took those shots. One time I tried it, I hit it off the popcorn block. That's why I never tried it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was never one for a ton of the bounces either. I mean, bounce passes, sure, but hitting bounce shots is just something different about it. I don't know why, but it just is. It's how it is. That said, Icy Flow gets the disc, but has it stolen by Sean Money, who's been mighty hot. Oh, the shot was almost on. That would have been incredible. Nearly hitting.
It would have been on the money.
Yes, sir. Dimwit.
Is that how that's gonna work? I come out with a pun, and you're gonna spread vicious rumors. Is that how this works now?
Rumors? No, no relation. I was just calling you a dimwit. That's all.
Oh, so we're just being rude. Lock shot. Woo! Sean Money on the money. And leaned in for that one.
Dimwit. 10 points though. So. You know, they prevented some scores there for a couple minutes after the timeout, but they weren't really able to get it into the opposite field for all too long. So just trying to find a little something. They're down by 10 here.
Smooth Ride wants an explanation. No, but yeah, down by 10. Oh, good read there by Snipe, but a turnover there, Jacksonator. Are they going to break the ice here, sending it into the hands of Icy Flow? Icy Flow looking for the cross pass, a little bit off. It slapped away there. Very close, but they're still in possession. Sky going to send that one across, a little bit off the mark. You know, moments like these, take that breath. You got to take that breath because you can feel that frustration that they're feeling right now as those passes aren't taken, as Novus is going to get a clean steal there, sending it all the way down into the bubble. Well, near the bubble as it gets locked against that shoulder block, but a good chain there from Slap Babies. They're able to get there first. Jacksonator looking to send that one out. Caught in that trap. Icy Bug, a good shield there, but still stuck in the zone. Icy Bug gets it back. Icy Bug going to set it in. Does get to the bubble. They have all their three of their players down there, still loose. There it is. Sky putting it in, breaking the ice here. Slap Babies back on the board in round 3. 3.5 minutes to go. Still an 8-point deficit, but still within reach.
Yeah, keep an eye on the Sky because Sky's had a lot of great plays, a lot of them defensively, but offensively, that one is huge. Yes, it's 2 points, but it's the first 2 points. And as we know, once you break those caps, break those seals or the ice caps, as the case may be, that can change things in a hurry. There's still 3 minutes to spare. So we'll see. That recovery here on a turnover, that could be big because here, maybe an open 3 would put them within 5, but couldn't get the catch.
Yeah, that's how.
Oh, wow! What a shot!
Lost the hand, too. I couldn't see that from where I was. Saw it on your angle, though.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that turnaround flinger. That is a big shot. Now, they could have used a 3 initially, but they'll take that. That in itself can be momentum building. That'll make a team feel good when you hit those unlikely shots. Because there you go. Another turnover. This is what I mean. That momentum is starting to shift a little bit. So they got to be careful. Oh, the pass, however, off. And those costly, unforced errors are the one that just might, seal the fate here later in this round. Because that would have put them within 4.
Yeah, Sean Money gonna take a shot. That is punishing. That is punishing. That's it hurts.
Yeah, no doubt, because it's a turnaround there where it's instead of 2 almost guaranteed points, the other team scores a few, and basically a 5-point turnaround on that when you think about it. And those ones in crunch time will definitely do a number on a team here as they try to make their way down the floor, but definitely you can kind of see, even on the rollout, they're just, those ones won't make it feel good. And throwing it into the goalie like that as well, I mean, it kind of kills a team a little bit, but the opportunity is there, absolutely, for Jackson, but still.
3. So a minimum of 3 goals. Sorry, I was thinking out loud. Yeah, actually, it takes me, I haven't taken a math class in a long time. Don't make fun of me for having actually taken a moment to do the simple math. But, a minimum of 3 goals there. Just over a minute to go, so it's still possible. But, man, they have to start scoring. They only have 25 seconds of game time to play with here. They can't take the time As they're saying, they aren't
There you
taking
go.
their time. Look at that. Oh, it turns over. This could be the turnaround here. Sky sending that one up. Oh, just off the mark. Chubb's going to track this one down, slap it away. 50 seconds to go here as Novus handles it. Novus just going to clear that one out. No, sorry, sends it to Sean Money, sending it in. That bouncing off the shield over to the far side there where will be picked up. Not quite by Novus. Chubb's on the back line looking to get there. Does slap it forward, but they're in the hands of Jacksonator. Jackson going to take a long shot, but off of the shield. Bouncing right back out, stunning out the player. Gets it back. Jacksonator doing a swim. Coming in, taking a shot. Snipe. The way he caught that. Anyways, setting it out. That was a good save. But now I see Bug there. Less than 20 seconds to go here. Maybe one more shot, but this will be the end of the round. Atlas Megacorp is going to take it in 3 as a couple get back and forth there. Jackson there, far side really wants to get this last goal. Oh. And a stun there. A mishandle on the disc 5 seconds ago. And that will be the end of the round. Maybe one more shot there. Lock shot is going to be a bit wide. Atlas Megacorp will take us in 3.
All right, well, that was definitely a tense game for sure, and there was a few open windows in the last few minutes for Slap Babies, and they played some strong defense. They caused a few turnovers, hit at least a couple shots, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. Some costly mistakes at the end, and Atlas was able to punish fully on those.
Yeah, and I think that's the difference maker. Is the I used to talk about. And it's not true anymore, but in the master tier back in season 1, maybe still in season 2 a bit as well. The big difference between the top teams and the teams not far but still not at the top was being able to punish mistakes. That was the difference maker. It wasn't so much the number of mistakes. Now it's number of mistakes, but back then it was being able to punish the other team's mistakes consistently. And that's what set them apart, and that's kind of what you saw play out in that third round, where Atlas Megacorp was just crushing Slap Babies every time they made a mistake. And it plays out there in that third round, 13-6. A good showing from Slap Babies. It was not a bad game at all. But in that third round, Atlas Megacorp punishing on those mistakes was the big difference maker.
Yeah, it was a wildly Jekyll and Hyde series. It seemed like there again with 15-2 in round 1, 16-2 in round 2, going opposite teams in their favor, and then 13-6 in round 3. So much closer there, much closer of a gap in that last round. But yeah, it was a wild series for sure. Atlas though, kind of continuing the trend of just the team that got beat last time, coming out the gates in the next round strong. And that's basically what happened. They got off to that great start. I believe it was 6-0, 7-0 or something when that timeout was taken, and and tried to kind of restabilize based off that. Couldn't quite get it to go for Slap Babies, and it was just Atlas all the way through and until the end, just about. Even though there was again a few chances for Slap Babies, it wasn't quite enough to kind of power them into that final few minutes and come back. But yeah, it was still a fun game. Got you guys there your channel points, and cheers, by the way, to Swift again for the 500 bits, as well as hanging out in the chat with Army Strong and Captain Sexy as well. Glad to have you here.
And I do have to something Venom said in the chat a bit ago. I just want to reiterate because I totally agree with him. Everyone should be taking ceiling shots as often as possible, even if they don't hit them all the time. Right, Venom?
Can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Now, B-Love, shout out to you as well. Glad to see B-Love in here supporting the team of the former B-Love team back in season 1 with or preseason as well, Atlas Megacorp, by name at least.
So here's the thing, Venom. The VOD can't see the chat, so they don't know.
Well, they might see the chat. It depends when he said it.
They can't see it right now.
True.
I can say whatever I want him to say. Anyways, sorry. I'm done playing.
Well,
having some fun. Of course, what I said was totally not true. Venom, I sent Venom on a bit of a rant there at one point when I brought it up, and I was just poking the bear a little bit.
Well, I happen to agree with Dimwi. What do you think of that, Venom? Yeah.
Boom.
Boom goes the dynamite. Well, with that, it's been a dynamite week, Dimwi. A lot of great games. I mean, I can't even count the amount of overtimes. We've literally we've had so many round 3s, so many overtimes. We've had a double overtime again. And these are just on the matches that we've casted, not to mention the dozens of matches always happening at the same exact time each night that aren't. And that's the beauty of VRML, though. Once those rankings unwind and everyone finds their place on the ladder, you just get these stellar matches week after week, stream after stream, going all the way to the third rounds. And it's why that, even though, my voice has been kind of on life support a little bit. Life support this week. A lot of tea, a lot of water and such, but couldn't help but cast a few last ones towards the end just to ensure we got the maximized amount of gameplay here on the streams, because look, we would have missed a few stellar games had we not.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've been so pleasantly surprised. It's so pleasantly not so surprised, but so emphasis on pleasantly surprised at the skill level I've seen all the way down into bronze. I mean, it's unreal. I can't. I haven't been able to articulate exactly my feelings on it, because it's so cool to see. I mean, that's really it. It's so cool to see how because it felt like way back when, if you weren't in the comp scene, there was a lot of information that just didn't tend to transfer that far down the ladder or even that far down into pubs, and now that's just not the case anymore. All the lessons are being learned. Everybody, the top 100, the top 200 teams, all students of the game. It's unreal. What's been going on? It's so cool, man. It's so cool.
It is. And Coco pops in there. Also, shout out to you joining Beach Flare. Gotta shout Beach Flare out, and
Beach Flare gonna be in that Challenger Cup.
I was gonna say the upset Kings perhaps about to have themselves a very interesting follow weekend coming up soon. That's going to be a curious story. There's a lot of curious stories going to Challenger Cups, which, again, reminder for the folks at home, will be happening next weekend. Stay tuned for an impending announcement very, very soon on exact times and whatnot. But, yeah, we got basically a lot of fate-deciding games happening in this next weekend after what's going to be a five-day break from casting and matches otherwise. A little extended intermission on the casting side of things. And yeah, you guys make sure you're there, because it's going to be a wild, wild time. I can guarantee that. And Coco, I shall indeed. In fact, here I can even prove it this time. I still got the cams on from the high school VR thing I was casting earlier on, so I may or may not have dripped. This is why I don't go on cams. All right, anything else we want to get to? Any shout-outs that I missed, it looks like?
If Rusty Robots get into Master Tier Palidore, it's going to shave his head.
You what, mate?
You heard me.
I don't know about that. I haven't had a haircut in a year, but I don't think I'm looking for a full-on shaved head. Not quite yet, anyway.
See, you're just behind the times. That's the VR culture now. You got to shave your head because it's better for the headset. It's better for wearing the headset. That's the thing now. But you don't shave your head, you're not with the culture.
But I'm not in. I mean, I'm in a caster's headset, but that's different.
It is different. You got to get with the culture, man.
All right. Well, with that,
it's either that or an inverted mohawk. I mean, take your pick.
I'll consider that. I will. That's actually more like my brother, but that's neither here nor there. In any case, Dimwi will shave his head at some point. I'll get a mohawk at some point this season. Don't you guys worry. Mighty Quinn. Yeah, appreciate that. You know what? Here, one more time. Exactly. That's a perfect opportunity. These jerseys are nice. I like them quite a bit. So, get you some of that there from our partners at Arma. Yeah. Sorry about that. I know normally, I'd like to have Dimwi here too, but like I said, I happen to have this whole thing set up from this afternoon. I just never took it down yet. So,
if you asked me to turn my camera on right now, I would tell you no.
Dimwi, turn your camera on right now.
No.
Dimwit. I joke, of course. Okay, well, with that, get your jerseys and be there at the Challenger Cup next weekend. And Dimwi, it's been fun. Any last words, or will I sign off for sure this time?
No. See you next week.
Great. I get to do this in front of the camera for the first time since finals. Ladies and gentlemen, be happy, healthy, safe, and be good to each other. Actually, the first time ever, I think. And we'll see you again real soon. Take it easy. Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.